whatever FBI handler is watching me is a big fan of C-SPAN and crying, because that's what he's going to get. Before we close tonight, I thought we might take a look at a conversation many in the older generations are reluctant to have. It's time to talk about millennials, Earth's red-headed stepchild. While simultaneously being pegged as lazy and unambitious, millennials and Generation Z have actually been hit harder than any other demographic this year. Thanks to the coronavirus, they are reporting higher job losses, diminished finances, and a less optimistic view of the future. I'm joined tonight by ironic fan of the show T. Barabbas Jones, BB for short.
Yeah, I'm here.
A millennial, gig economy worker, and aspiring hip-hop artist who is also very likely late on the rent he owes his parents.
Oh yeah.
BB, how are you?
Exhausted, man. How are you?
Malnourished, broke, and spied on, so business as usual.
Don't I know it?
BB, I have to admit outright, when it comes to your generation, I just don't understand you.
You and everyone else, Chad.
It's Rick, actually.
I'm sure it is.
Okay. Why all the depression? You're a kid. You've got the world at your feet.
Yeah, that's your world, not mine, man. That's the lie we millennials no longer hang with. It's just crazy you expect us to break our backs and fix your mess. Us millennials, we're way more driven than what people think.
That's actually true. A Deloitte's annual study recently showed that 67% of millennials have experienced a big increase in financial anxiety.
I mean,
61% see their situation worsening in the next year.
us millennials and Generation Z, we were the first to get fired when this virus hit. And why? Because we're young, we're unexperienced.
Well,
You guys created this housing boom, and you want us to foot the bill?
again, I'm not your enemy here.
You're an old man.
How old are you?
Honestly, I stopped counting after 15.
Huh.
You know how much shit I did before I was 10 years old?
Barabbas.
Sorry.
I did read that stress levels went down during the stay-at-home orders because of less time commuting and more time with the family.
I have 5 essential jobs. All I do is drive. Postmates, Lyft, Uber, TaskRabbit, and these nuts.
BB,
I mean, that's my company, but ladies, hit me up. I make fire latkes, and I've never had HPV.
that last job notwithstanding, many millennials have been displaced into more temporary work.
Yeah, with no benefits. See, this is what you old folks don't get. We're not playing the game anymore because the game is rigged.
You have a point.
And let me get some darker shades on. That's more like it.
So when this virus is over, you're not going back to your job?
Did you know 30% of us lost jobs because of the pandemic? Or better yet, we were put on leave. That's a third of folks under 30. What more do you need to believe? We're the biggest generation yet. We get treated like trash. When this is all said and done, we're gonna give your office jobs a hard pass.
I don't know if...
Dude, you folks can't even use laptops. A Zoom call with you is like death. Maybe kick back and put my feet up. Start a cam show for these nuts instead. Bars.
Well, I'm not sure what that means, but Barabbas, how's a cam show advance your career? Promotions occur in the office. You truly can't be sincere.
I have a deal going right now for OnlyFans.
You're on OnlyFans?
I'll send you my link.
Please don't.
See, the banking's still not fixed from the bailout in 08. But you a boomer, so you probably think America just got great.
Well,
You want to assess what's all wrong here? Look at what you're asking my gen to fix. Half of y'all don't even believe in global warming, and half of y'all drive Hummers like dicks.
okay, Barabbas, you've been warned. Let's please get back to topic here.
See, millennials, Gen Z, we put in the work, even when we're the ones that you constantly hurt. And because of the financial crunch we all took, workers under 30 all at home shook. We're twice as likely to take high-risk jobs to stay solvent. I didn't have time for a savings, but now the front door's revolving. See, our government dangles disaster relief. Our government is the disaster.
That's deep.
Bro, you're funny.
So your generation's not lazy. It's the system that's broke.
We're lazy and smart, but the system's a joke. Generations before us won't own up to their mistakes. See, at least us kids, we show up ready to play. We keep it 100. We write a new page. You know we're the first to be worse off than our folks at this age.
Huh.
If you can't say it gets better without cracking a smile, don't hate us for changing things as to roll with our style.
So what kind of economy by your eyes would thrive?
Well, how about one without slavery always threatening our lives? Stressful living takes years from our lives. Ain't no time for a wife. Ain't your home a garage?
It's a studio, and honestly, I self-sabotage.
We don't need student loans or credit cards. That stuff's all a trap. More assets, more problems, so we're all good on that. You're as screwed as we are. Worse, because you think like a boomer. You should have stopped spending money and made passive income a lot sooner.
Well, if your gen's as smart as you are, there may be hope, after all.
Yeah, just as soon as old white man policies fall.
What will the future look like? Only millennials know.
I'll send news. I'm just kidding. I'll tell you after the show.
Then for Acting News Tonight, Rick Fellamento's my name, and if it's moved home and savvy, maybe let youth run the game.
Youth. Bro, that's true.
Bars. So it's life insurance, but you don't use it for that.
It's a tax shelter. You pay it until it matters. Then you cash out and start again.
I don't get it.
Take care of your essentials, build an emergency fund, and then tackle your high interest debt.
And you never went to college.
These nuts to college. Save your money. Now that's knowledge. Bars. We out.